This video is going to be about the cQ-DATR Volume Indicator version 4.0. This is the indicator down here. I updated this to hopefully make it easier to use. I think actually the algorithm's better. You have two modes you can choose from, slope mode and previous candle mode. Previous candle mode is the mode that the other versions have been using, and it's same basic settings. You get this. It's a little faster than the slope mode, but the slope mode is smoother, and I think might actually work better for most people. And let's see, it has an adaptive period. You can select the price here. This here, the DATR slope, it works in both of these modes, or it affects both of them, I should say. Here, I'll show you what this does. We'll put it to 10. Put it to 10 here. And you can see what it does. I like this slope MA. This one actually seems to work the best, but it really is up to you. And you can try a bunch of different ones. Some of them are faster, some of them are less smooth. Just try a number of different things. You can also put this to 1. You know, it's a lot faster when it's at 1, but I think it's more accurate around 3 to 5, somewhere in there, or even 7 on some of them, depending on this moving average you select here. And then this input, here, let's reset it. Okay, the DATR input minimum value. This is, these two are an ATR value. And if you follow this down, you can see that in the previous close, this is how it's used. You can see that it has to go above the previous close by this ATR amount, or below the previous close by that ATR amount. And the slope, the slope has to be greater than this ATR amount or less than the negative of this ATR amount. So that's what this value does. This input noise reduction, it returns it to the mean nominal value quicker, faster, but at the same time it will lower this. You'll get in later, but it will remove a lot of the noise. For example, I'll put it kind of high. And I'll put this, it'll start to do that. If you're getting a lot of noise or a lot of sideways action, it's one possibility, but it will get you in later. So, and then this 0.15 is generally the most I would use. Get past 0.3 and it starts taking out too much. So you can see that right there. Okay, I'll reset it. Then we have the bands. This is the moving average type. I took out the different types of, I think I had standard deviation, a single channel and dual channel, and then I had single channel. I just think it made it unnecessarily complicated. So I removed it, and now we just have the two moving averages that are based on the actual DATR. You get like to this one. It's not bad. They're like 4. We have the swap channels, which will reverse. You'll see this. This may work in some instances. We also have a shift, the band shift. Shift these bands to the right. But definitely if you want to raise the deviation multiplier here, put it to 2, whoops. You can remove some of the noise having this high value. You can use the shift so you can get in like right in here, these areas here. Okay, so that's what that does. And then this minimum level, and we'll put it 0.4, 0.5, somewhere in there. It generally works well. This is a cumulative moving average based on the beginning of the chart And as you go through, but pretty quickly it becomes, relatively flat. So this is just a multiplier of that value. Seems to work well. So I got the no parameters version. And if you're looking here, it's just going to load this default, which is basically this file. This is where the parameters are going to be saved. And we can call this test1. We'll use a different moving average. We'll have a different, try and make things a little different here, just so you can see that it does affect it in some way. Okay, now if I go down here and tell it to load, it'll load it. And what this does is this helps with, or you can use it with an expert advisor. When you're passing parameters, you only need to pass the name of the file, and it will load it and load all the parameters. So that's what this is for. And then it also has, these are the numbers of the buffers for the expert advisor. So I think this algorithm's about as good as it's going to get for a while. I've been using this for a while. I've been really busy doing other things. So I have a whole bunch of indicators, tons of them I'd like to get out. So anyway, that's it.